Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Riyama and I'm so glad you're watching this video. This is the second part of my Lost Media in the Philippines series, so make sure to watch the first one or not. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Let's get started. Fake Doomsday PSA. A Twitter user, yes, I refuse to say X, posted in 2022 about a mysterious PSA aired in the Philippines. It reads, PHTV, Lost Media of the Day. A mysterious PSA was aired in the 1990s on IBC 13 about the upcoming Doomsday/Rapture, with a picture of Jesus Christ resurrecting and several pics during the Holocaust that followed. Said to be aired along with the PCSO Sino Sila commercial. Aired exclusively on a channel called IBC 13. In the early 1990s, this PSA supposedly warned viewers about an impending doomsday scenario. The ad began with the word rapture and was reported to be unsettling, leading many who saw it to recall feelings of fear and confusion. Many people recall even seeing a specific date in which the rapture is supposed to happen. A picture of Jesus Christ was also reported being shown, followed by a slideshow of disturbing pictures during the Holocaust. The number 666 with a black font and an off-white background, and what follows are photos of people with the number 666 on their forehead in the middle to end part of the PSA. Despite its impact, no recordings have surfaced, and it remains a topic of discussion among those who remember its eerie presentation. Now, the purpose of this PSA is unknown, but many believe that it came from a fundamentalist Christian organization aiming to raise awareness about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Here is a recreation of the PSA. Candles and prayers for Flor Concepcion. According to the Lost Media Wiki, this commercial was aired in 1995 on a TV station called ABS-CBN. The prayer goes as translated. My fellow countrymen, in these moments, let's offer silence, candles and prayers for our dear compatriot. This excerpt is based from the viewers that remember a part of said commercial. According to the viewers, the commercial starts off with a dark background, then a candle being lit in the dark. It was accompanied by Wency Cornejo's Habang May Buhay song and narrated by Peter Musngi, the voice-over of the network. For context, Flor Concepcion was a Filipino domestic worker executed in Singapore in March 17, 1995, after being convicted for murdering two individuals. Her execution severely strained relations between Singapore and the Philippines. Concepcion was hanged at dawn on 17th of March, 1995 at the Changi Women's Prison and Drug Rehabilitation Center, despite a personal plea for clemency to the Singaporean government from Philippine President Fidel Ramos. There is no known copy of this commercial, but its bumper card was featured during the ABS-CBN's 2000 Millennium Special. Here is a recreated version of this commercial.
Mga kababayan, sa mga sandaling ito, tayo po ay mag-alay ng katahimikan, kandila at panalangin para sa ating mahal na kababayan na si manatiling nakatutok lamang sa TV Patrol para sa iba pang balita tungkol sa ating kababayan na si Flor.
Caress, a Lost Filipino nail polish commercial. A Facebook user by the name Jimanuel Cordero posted in March of 2019 about finding the radio ad version of this 1990s commercial. It reads as translated. I found the Caress nail polish radio ad version, but the TV ad version is much creepier. The radio ad version is much more sensual though. Very sadly, the video linked within the post was made private and cannot be accessed publicly as of the time of posting this video. However, from a different source, a user from r/Lost Media on Reddit posted 2 years ago about Lost Media in the Philippines. It reads, Talk. Lost Media you actually remember seeing. Link to Lost Media Wiki about Caress commercial. It was said to be aired on Magandang Umaga Bayan in ABS-CBN in 2004. Yeah, I remember being in grade school in 2004 and occasionally seeing it while that show was on, before going to school. One user even commented about the plot of said commercial. The commercial starts with an animated Shilu Barwani walking and opening the door of a room where she goes in. She took the magazine by flipping the pages, then she saw 2 bottles of Caress nail polish, with sketched legs on the opposite page. She took the red one and applied it on her nails until the animated lady turned into a real lady and swayed in bliss with a shaded portion where she closed the polished bottle. At the next part, the 2 shades of Caress displayed by zooming out of the screen. The lady then closed her eyes while feeling the polish on her hands, with a voiceover saying, Color every magic moment. The picture was then captured and displayed above the Caress logo and the bottles itself. The TV version of the commercial still hasn't resurfaced to this day. However, here's the radio advertisement version of this commercial.
Is this magic? Could this be my moment now? I feel your caress. You call my world. It's magic. Caress. Caress. Color every magic moment.
Dial his mother's number. Multiple users from a Facebook group called the Spooky Advertisement Group posted inquiring if anyone remembers this creepy PSA, which was aired on a TV station called ABC5. One user named Leymati Mac said, as translated, Guys, who here remembers the "It will only take you 15 minutes to thank him" PSA from ABC5 that was aired during the 90s? Quite a few people replied to this post saying they too recall seeing this commercial before. This religious PSA was one of the TV network station-produced Rosary Advocacy PSA. This is not shocking because the Philippines is undoubtedly a Catholic country. And according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, as of 2023, 78.8% of Filipinos are Catholic. Anyway, the Dial His Mother's Number PSA shows random clips of people going about their everyday activities while the narrator talks in a mellow voice in the background. The ending phrases were, "Dial his mother's number. It would only take 15 minutes to thank him." I can't show a recreated version of this PSA because, sadly, no one's ever made one, and obviously, the original version is now a lost media. But here's my attempt in describing what it would have looked like. The clock ticks. Text says it only takes 15 minutes to thank him. The 6 a.m. version shows an alarm clock being snoozed, a faucet being turned off, and a girl applying lipstick on. The 7 to 9 a.m. version shows people supposedly on their way to work. The 1 to 3 p.m. version shows a person picking up a telephone and people busy at work. The 4 to 5 p.m. version shows people supposedly going home from work or school. While the narrator is talking, the phone continuously rings in the background. The 6 p.m. version shows a black background and ends with the narrator saying, "Dial his mother's number," while a silhouette of a hand holding a rosary is being shown. The creepiness factor of this one is debatable, but the idea of a PSA showing the everyday lives and activities of people while reminding everyone to pray is a bit unsettling. Those who remember it often express nostalgia for its heartfelt message, but despite efforts to locate it, no recordings have surfaced. Here's an example of a family rosary crusade interstitial from ABC5.
I ask every family, please pray the rosary.
A family that prays together stays together.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. I love making these kinds of videos and I absolutely appreciate your time. Please consider subscribing. It makes me very happy knowing people like me and my videos enough to subscribe to me. Anyway, stay tuned for the next video. I am planning to do a partially found or found lost media in the Philippines. I hope you have a great day and see you all later.